bicycle carriers. How to stay warm when it's raining, when it's cold. Yeah, just how to stay warm in general. So this is a question I've received quite a bit of how to stay warm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you some of the gear that I use to stay warm. And I'll also make a few other recommendations, things that I don't have, things that I don't use that would probably be a really good idea to have or use. Now, you guys may notice the weather's changing. Cold, or either it's rainy, or it's cold and rainy. What you wanna do is you wanna stay dry when it's raining, because it sucks to wear jeans and then your jeans get wet. What you wanna do is you wanna try to stay dry. Rainy days, if you know it's gonna rain all day or majority of the day, what I'll usually do is I'll try to avoid to wear jeans, and I will look for rain pants, okay? Rain pants are awesome to wear because they are exactly what they are. They're the rain pants. And if you've never owned a pair of rain pants or never wore a pair of rain pants, they're incredible to wear because you just get wet and what you're wearing underneath does not get wet. And it's pretty awesome. That's how you stay dry all day. You might want to know, what do you wear underneath these? Usually I wear yoga pants. Like I wear yoga pants like all the time because yoga pants are awesome. Like they're really flexible. You can move around, you can ride a bike, you can sit in the car all day, you don't have to wear a belt. So I usually wear yoga pants, or sometimes I'll wear tights underneath these. But usually I'll wear yoga pants. Or maybe jeans, but with jeans you got the belt and stuff, and sometimes that belt could just be annoying. You got too much stuff right down here by your belly. So yeah, and now on cold days what I like to do is I like to wear tights. Now New Yorkers, y'all might be familiar with these. You know, you wear these underneath your pants and you take your sock and you put this underneath your sock, so that way this part of your foot doesn't get cold because there's no wind blowing up in there because you got this tucked down in your sock, and it just helps you stay super warm. So you put a pair of these on, and I also have another pair to give you guys an idea. These are from like American Apparel. They came off of Amazon. They're like 10 bucks. I would never wear these outside like by themselves, but definitely I would wear these like underneath jeans or pants or just anything to stay warm, you know? I put these on underneath, and then I would, you know, just throw some jeans on top. And another top I like to wear is just a long sleeve top. This top here is a Lululemon top. I know a lot of you guys may not have heard of Lululemon, but Lululemon is that like girls yoga store. And they sell a lot of guys stuff, and I really like their items because it's the fabric they use. Like, I just like the way the fabric feels, and if I wear this shirt like all day and I sweat, it doesn't really like stink like other shirts do. Like, it's just this like, this, I don't know, awesome material that it's made out of. And I've had this shirt for like 3 years and it still looks good. Like they hold up really well. But yeah, I would put this on and then just throw another shirt on top and then throw a jacket on. Or if it's gonna be rainy, I'll definitely throw a rain jacket on. Now this is just a normal windbreaker here, just a North Face windbreaker. Believe it or not, this jacket does a great job of keeping you nice and warm. Like, it's mainly a windbreaker. And guys, when it's raining outside, you really need a rain jacket. Like, if you just throw like a coat on, like what'll happen is it'll keep you dry for a little bit, but if it's not a raincoat, what it'll do is it'll eventually soak the water and soak more water and soak more water, and the jacket will be heavy, and eventually you're gonna get wet because the jacket's gonna like soak through. But with a rain jacket, it'll keep you nice and dry. So this thing rolls up super small, like it even rolls up smaller than this. You like leave your house at 7 in the morning and it's chilly at 7 in the morning, you can, you know, wear this jacket. And then by noon, you know, you might want to take your jacket off because it's warmer. So you can take it off and stick it in a backpack or something. And then, you know, around 5 o'clock you can pull this jacket back out. And it's nice and small, like I say, it's not like a thick jacket. And it's a decent windbreaker. And then gloves. I don't usually wear gloves, and the main reason why I don't wear gloves is it's not that cold. Like when I'm cycling, it can get pretty dang cold. But then the problem with wearing gloves is you can't really use the phone, and I have to use the phone quite a bit. You know, if I'm cycling and an order pops up, I would have to stop cycling, take a glove off, and then accept the order. Or I would have to stop cycling, pull my phone out of my hand, and then accept the order. Like, it could just be tricky with a glove. Now, if I lived in New York and I'm making a delivery and it's 30 degrees outside, that's totally different. I would probably wear gloves, but I don't typically wear gloves. Shoes. Now, one thing I did not show off in this video were shoes. And when it's cold outside, I just usually wear maybe two pairs of socks and a pair of boots. But when it's raining outside and I'm cycling, it's pretty hard to give advice to how to keep your feet dry when it's raining outside and you're on a bike. I've tried so many different types of shoes, and one thing I figured out with a bike is you really need fenders, like on the wheels, on the front wheel and on the back wheel. Because when you cycle, what'll happen is water will fly up and it'll hit like the inside of your foot right here. And water will eventually like seep into the inside of your foot because all the water from the wheels are flying up. Fenders on a bike will definitely keep you a whole lot drier. And also fenders on the back wheel will keep, you know, water and mud from getting on your back, because, you know, when you cycle and it's wet outside, like all that water gets and it flies up and it gets on your back. So when you walk into a building from outside, you look really gross because you have all this mud on your back because you were cycling down the street and it was raining outside, and etc, etc, etc. But if you have fenders on the front wheel and the back wheel, you won't have that problem at all. Only put fenders on the back wheel. That will make your life so much better. All of these items behind me, I will definitely leave links in the description below. And I have this exact brand, but I will leave a link to something very, very similar. And I'll also leave a few links for like bike fenders and stuff like that. Now back to shoes to help you stay dry. Usually when it's a rainy day and I'm in the city, I look around and I see what other carriers are wearing, and I see carriers literally wearing the same thing that they would wear on a sunny day. You know, I see guys just wearing regular jeans and their jeans are soaked. I see dudes just wearing regular shoes, their shoes are soaked. I see girls just cycling, you know, with just regular short shorts on and regular shoes, and they're just soaked and it's like pouring outside. You know, I try to learn from other people, like I try to see what other folks are doing, but for the most part, I don't really see a lot of other carriers, you know, wearing rain gear. Like most of the time I'll just see like a rain jacket, but like I said, I guess it's just super hard to keep your feet dry, so a lot of people just don't even care. But if you guys have an idea of how to keep your feet super dry when you're out cycling, definitely leave it in the comments below, because I mean, if you tell me, I'll make a whole nother video so I can tell everybody else, because it's super hard to keep my feet dry when I'm out cycling on a bike. It's raining, like it's impossible. I've bought like multiple pairs of boots, multiple pairs of shoes. I mean, I guess you could wear waterproof socks, but your shoes are still going to be soaked, and once they get soaked, they're going to be heavier, and once they're heavier, your feet are going to be heavier. And if you walk into a building, your feet are going to make those sounds, like that squish sound, like squash, 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 squash. So I don't know how to keep your feet dry. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video to tell you guys a few tips and tricks I use to stay a little bit warmer, a little bit drier when it's raining outside. But if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this from me, subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching. Peace.